Welcome to Chamber Chat on the Road. This is your March edition, and I'm your host, Mary Beth Horton. It will not take you long to recognize our first guest today. He started Otter Construction in 1983, and over the past 3 decades has developed properties all throughout Habersham County. From condos, apartments, single-family developments to large-scale commercial developments, Danny Otter has kept his focus on easy living lifestyle. But he's got more up his sleeve for us here, so let's follow up with Danny to see what plans he has for Habersham. All right, hey everybody, I'm here with Danny Otter. Danny, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me. It's always great to be with you, and it's nice to be outside.
On a beautiful sunny day. So where are we?
We are behind the old Clarksville Mill.
Okay.
And the old Clarksville Mill is located, surprisingly enough, in Clarksville. And
Ta-da!
It is, and it's a project that we developed back, almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
And it was an old broke down mill, and now it's a really cool place with bowling alleys and gymnastics and all sorts of stuff. And a really, really cool, and what we're looking at now, is this beautiful greenway out here. There's a organic garden for the community and a walking trail, and it goes to the river.
And there's a bridge that goes to the other sid.
I know. I built that bridge.
You did?
I did.
It's a great photo spot, too.
It was really, really cool. And this was my, out of all the projects I did, this is by far the most exciting.
Yeah.
We love it here. There's a really nice residential community and
Walking distance to downtown.
walking trail to downtown.
That's right.
And so anyway, this is where we are, and I do have a kind of a new project.
And that's why you're here. So
Why I'm here.
tell us what you have up your sleeve.
Well, can I go back?
Absolutely.
Let me go back. 1986, Rand McNally, which is a fairly well-known publication, they wrote an article that said Clarksville and Clayton, but mostly Clarksville, was the second best small town in America to retire in.
Yep.
I think they got it almost right.
Yeah.
I think Clarksville was absolutely the best one,
All right.
and the other ones are just maybe honorable mention. And from that day on, I had an interest. I said, well, gosh, if it is that great a place to retire, we should have housing that is built specifically for those that might want to retire here.
That's right.
So I did several projects over the years, and each one was a little different, hopefully a little better. And after a little bit of a layoff due to the economy and things, I've decided it's time to do another one. And so right here, next to this beautiful walking trail and all this gorgeous outside stuff,
Yeah.
I'm going to build a very small but very exclusive little retirement community. There will be 8 single level, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, with garages, attached 55 and over townhomes.
How exciting.
It is
This is big news for Clarksville and all of Habersham County.
Well, it's pretty exciting to
Yeah.
me. This is kind of taking all of that I've learned over the last 40 years and hopefully putting it together in this perfect package. And the view that we're standing here, because this is actually the view
This is what you'll see from your...
from your screen in front porch. So we're really excited about this. We think we've got it figured out. The price point will be affordable. It'll be in the low 200s. We hope that we just can fill a niche.
I feel like that you will. I want to take you a step backwards for a second because this is not your first rodeo.
It is not my
You have been doing a lot of these developments, and I want you to sort of tell us about some of the different projects you've had over the decades that you've been in the construction business.
How far back do you want to go?
How far back do you want to go?
Well, let's see.
What's been one of your proudest achievements?
Well, to kind of stay on the mill was the old Clarksville Mill. Of course, that was just a hoot. I had more fun than I should have been allowed to have, and made a small fortune on it. But trouble is, I started out with a much larger fortune. But it's just one of the coolest things. But I did in 1989. I did a project in Cornelia that was called Alston Ridge, and it has become quite the retirement area. That was the first big project that I did after having this kind of light bulb go off and say, retirement, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And it's completely built out, but I understand that there's actually a waiting list to get in there.
Yeah.
So we're thinking that this will probably be the same.
Yeah. So tell me what research you've done for these retirement communities where you feel like this is what is the need here, and what it is that the retirees want in their residential unit.
Well, I think convenience, comfort, safety, no steps.
Yeah.
People they really do like single living, and they want to be in a community where they've got people to relate to. Maintenance free is really huge. The products that we're going to build are going to be, we're going to use the best materials that are available. So
Yeah.
it's going to be real easy to heat, real easy to cool, very comfortable, very quiet. The research as far as the price point, when I first got in the real estate business, we were selling homes on lots for $50,000.
Yeah.
Now, $200,000 is almost a starter home.
Right.
So affordability is a really
right. I think you've got it right on the price range. Let's talk about timeline. Here we are in March. When's the groundbreaking?
I think it's going to be right around the corner.
All right.
I mean, we're taking pre-sales,
Okay.
and that's going to allow us to keep the price down. If we can go to the lender and say, all right, we have these people that say yes, we want this. It certainly makes it easier on our part. But I'm expecting to deliver homes in time for folks to move in before the winter holidays. So that's our plan. Now, of course, at this point, with any construction and development project, it is subject to change.
Of course.
But I feel fairly confident that we can deliver folks into their homes prior to the holidays.
In time for the holidays. All right. So tell me again the name of the development is
Riverwalk.
Riverwalk. So
Well,
for those that are watching the show right now and they're interested because this is exactly what they've been waiting to hear,
Yes.
how do they find out more?
Well, they could call me
Okay.
because I'm always
Because you're Danny Otter.
I'm always glad to talk to them, and they could email me or do anything like that. I could give them my phone number,
Okay.
which is 706-499-3790.
All right.
Or they could email me, and that's pretty easy. It's Danny@DannyOtter.com. I really had to have a really simple one. So
We'll run that across the screen in case that has confused you all.
and to remind me of it. But I can't tell you how excited I am about this project.
Well, I have to agree with you, and I just want to congratulate you on all that you have done and all that you are doing in our community. And thank you for being on the show today, and we look forward to seeing what's going to
I tell you
happen.
what, we'll have to have an open house, and we can come out and we can interview some of the new guests.
We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do a ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
That's what chambers do. That's what we do. That's kind of my job.
That's really good. Yeah, let's do that.
We'll do that.
All right,
All right. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate you being on the show, and we'll be right back.